Hi guys, welcome back to Laila's Home Cooking and Spices. This is Laila, and on this episode I want to show you how I make my Turkish pizza. It's just a cheese pizza, but you can add chicken to it, make it a cheesy chicken Turkish pizza, or they may call it Turkish pide as well, but I just call it my Turkish pizza, and this is just my version of it. Let's go through the ingredient. What I have here is some all-purpose flour, instant yeast, salt, some hot water, olive oil. I have an egg white and egg yolk separately here. And so let me talk about the egg. So all I need is one egg yolk just to brush the top of the pizza. But I don't want to throw the egg white, so I'm just gonna add this to my pizza dough. The first thing I'm just gonna use a a stand mixer, but you can do this by hand. Obviously, you don't have to make a trip to the store just to. I can't make it today. Just to buy a machine, so you don't need any fancy things to make this pizza. So I'm just gonna use my dough attachment, and I'm gonna pretty much put everything inside. I'm just gonna keep the egg yolk to brush after. So this is the egg white, and then some olive oil. You can use canola oil or vegetable oil. And then I'm gonna leave this up, and before I add water, I just want this to net a little bit, just on low, and then I'm gonna add water slowly, and then I'm gonna let the machine net this dough. It's gonna take about I would say 5 to 7 minutes on the machine, and if you're gonna do this by hand, you have to at least give this a 15 minutes, and then once I get a really good dough, and then I'll show you the next step. That's enough. This is exactly what I was looking for. Look at how smooth is the dough. This is exactly what I want. It's like a baby bum bum. Alright, I'm just gonna dump some oil in this bowl, just a little, and then put the dough back in it, and making sure that you have the oil everywhere in the dough, so the dough doesn't create a crust on top. And then I'm gonna cover this, and then let this rise for about 45 minutes to an hour. And my place in my kitchen is inside my oven with my oven off, and that way it may rise quickly. And then once I get this dough double in size, then we will move forward. My Turkish pizza dough has been risen properly. It took only 45 minutes, and look at that, double in size. And now the water that I used, the temperature was 110 degree, and which I forgot to mention earlier. So make sure your water is at the temperature of 110 degree. Then you're gonna really get this double sized dough, like a fluffy dough. And now I'm gonna spread some dry flour on my counter. So now what you're gonna do is just roll them one by one. Now we're gonna add some more dry flour on your counter, and then take one by one the balls, and then try to shape them into long ways, almost as we roll a naan bread. Don't make it too thin, don't make it too thick. A medium size, about between 1/4 to 1/2 inch should be fine. And then start folding it all around the edges, just like that. And then start from this side as well. Make sure that you give this pointy shape as well in both sides. And then try to press down so the shape can stays as is, and then try to fold this the second time, and then as you're folding, try to put them inside as well with your help of your fingertips. And then don't forget to leave this pointy shape. And then what you're gonna do is take a fork and just make some hole, and then use a brush to dump some brush the dough with only the inside, not the outside. Only the inside. Just brush with, I'm using extra virgin olive oil. You can use any cooking oil that you prefer. And then later on I'm gonna brush this with egg. I'm just gonna keep going and then until I finish everything, and then I'll show you the next step. I shape all of my Turkish pizza, and this is how they are laying down on the tray. So I have 8, and all I try to do is to fit them. And if you have room and if you have time, try to make them more spacious, not like me, squeezy. So now you're gonna take your egg yolk and add a little bit of water or milk just to make it an egg wash. And this is going to brush the edges now. Remember, we brush the oil on the inside part, and now we have to brush the edges with just the egg yolk. Just do all of them. And then I also want to mention that I have my grated mozzarella cheese over here, which I forgot to mention because it was in the fridge. So I'm just gonna keep brushing this, and then we'll move forward. Add the grated cheese. You can add cooked chicken, cooked ground beef, or chicken breast, cut it into small pieces, or ground chicken, whatever you desire you can add here. I'm just making it cheese today, just to make life easy today. Dash of paprika powder. This is optional. You can totally avoid the paprika if you don't want to add it. And now this is going to go in my preheated oven of 450, and then once it's done I will show you how they looks like. My Turkish pizza or my Turkish pie was in the oven for 20 minutes, and they are ready to go, nice and golden brown, but they are stick to each other just because I should put them apart from each other. But since this is Ramadan and everybody's busy preparing for breaking the fast, so I couldn't get a chance, so I just put all of them into trays. The other one is still baking. And hope you enjoyed this video with me today. Give it a try and comments below if how you like it. Don't forget to tag me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you next time with another great recipe. Bye.